Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Kevin Harvick's Bristol win from 2016. As seen in front of you, they made 577 of these things. This has the generic race winner box we saw for all the 2016s last year. Render the car, checkered flag pattern on the top, all that good stuff. Nothing really to talk about at this point. Here is the car itself, and it is a fantastic looking paint scheme. These Busch beer cars will look great. Glad to see them back. Wish he would have won in this more than the Jimmy Johns, but whatever. Comes, of course, with the raced winner card. There's the Harvick holding his Busch diecast. Looks like he actually has the Darlington throwback hat on. I don't know if I'm crazy with that, but that's what it looks like. But 56th annual Bass Pro Shops NRA Night Race winner. This was his second win of the year, as you can see right there. I'm definitely glad he did get a win in this Busch Beer 4. Because he did actually get a win in every single paint scheme, or basically all the paint schemes. He won with Jimmy John's at Phoenix, won with Bristol with Busch, won at Loudon with Dytek, and won at Kansas with Outback Steakhouse. So if you're a Harvick fan, you got a very good variety of race wins this year. But let's do a quick 360 of this car. This Busch beer car is just fantastic looking. The bright blue with the bright white and the gold highlights just looks fantastic. I think I do like this one more than the 2017, which is a little more blue, but still not bad looking. And this is definitely going to be a fan favorite race win right here. This is one you're probably going to want to pick up right away. But let's get down to sponsors. On the hood you have Busch Beer Product USA, Celebrate Busch Classic Tradition, Chevy for Stewart Haas Racing. On the side you have Busch, you got Jimmy John's, Mac Tools, Mobile One, and Haas. Over here you have Busch Beer, Exalta, Bosch, Norton, and Rush Truck Centers. On the C post you have Outback Steakhouse, Dytek, Hunt Brothers Pizza, Mobile One, Morton Buildings, and of course the nice Brian Clausen tribute logo. That's very nice to see on this diecast. I love when you get diecast with the kind of memorial tribute logos. Got two winner stickers, which Harvick, I guess, doesn't know how to place in a right order. At least I think that's probably accurate. I don't know. I doubt Lionel would make them off like that, so I would guess that Harvick did that. I don't know, though. Got Mobile One on the C-post and Jimmy John's on the roof. On the back, you have Busch. You have Celebrate Busch Classic Tradition again. You got Kevin Harvick Foundation, number 4. On the back, you have Busch. This is number 41. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Let's take a look under the hood. See that it says Chevy, Mobile One, Jimmy John's, Haas, and Busch Beer. Take a look under the deck lid. You get your typical fuel cell and such back there. The roof flaps do in fact open. And there's the other side of the car if you want to see that. But why don't we get down to the important thing, and that would be the damage. As you can probably see by now, oh my god, is this thing dirty. Like, damn, is that some dirt. Like, you can barely, the splitter almost looks black in some places. Like, that is the kind of dirt we need on some race wins. We don't, none of this, like, few specks here and there. We want these cars to look dirty as hell. That's the way a short track car should look. I don't know if it's just because of the white or the gold color that you can see it very well, but that just looks awesome. Obviously, the hood doesn't sit perfectly right, as you're probably noticing, but no Lionel car does. You see down the right side, you see the lettering is rubbed off of the right front tire, and it's more dirty around it. See, it's dirty all around the entire car, basically. You see, he did catch the wall a little bit there on the right side. Got a scratch pretty much all the way from, like, under that NASCAR logo right there for some reason. Not sure how it would have hit there, but whatever. Got the scratch all through the car, down the side, and all the way down to the rear wheel well, where you see there's a line around the tire. Now that looks a little bit weird. I'm not sure what that was the problem with. I don't know if the exhausts are just different on the real cars than they are on these diecast anymore, if that's why some of these have been looking so weird, but that just looked weird. There's like an entire black piece around it. Because that's not just burn marks. You can see the burn marks in the black, if that's even going to come across, but it is literally painted black there. I'm going to have to look at some photos again to see why that looks so strange. But see, the back's pretty just dirty, nothing really out of the ordinary. You see the left rear, looks like he got hit a couple times right there. It's kind of crumpled up a little bit right there. Got a ton of rubber buildup around the left rear tire. And just more dirt throughout the car. Got some more like streaking probably from some beer in Victory Lane. Even got some dirt on the roof, but pretty much That's just a nice car. Like I said, there's kind of those like different versions of raced versions. You've got, you know, you have your pretty much overall clean and boring ones that nobody really likes. Then you have the ones that have burnout damage, the ones that have like all the shredded fenders and the tire marks all around the quarter panel. And then you have the ones like this, the ones that are just pure race damage. And these are also very, very nice to have. The ones that just, they look like a car how it would look after a short track racing, you know? All dirty, beat up, scraped up, bumped up. That's cool. That's what I like in diecast form. I mean, I like burnout damage too, but I also love cars like this. Just a very, very nice diecast. Definitely recommend picking this up. I have a feeling this one will disappear, the way it's his only Busch win, and this paint scheme only ran the 1 year. And that was, you know, people like Bristol, so if you want this car, I'd say pick it up soon. I mean, they only made like 500 of them, so, or 700 of them, or how many did they make of this thing? Yeah, 577, so not too many ARCs out there. I forget if this car was made in Elite, I'm sure it was, but I have a feeling most of Harvick's wins this year are probably going to get rare, except for the Jimmy John's car, because that's just boring, but whatever. If you want this car, pick it up now. It'll probably disappear. But anything between sellers to say, this has been a review of Kevin Harvick's Busch Beer Chevy Bristol win. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.